Welcome back to Entrepreneur Talks podcast. Second episode, season 1. My name is Yola Bastos. I'm a life coach, part of WomenFlix team. To find more information about WomenFlix, follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We also got a page for our podcast on Instagram, on Entrepreneur Talks podcast. Find out information about our team, and if you need any help with your business, with your dream, with your life, get in touch today. But now, let me introduce you our guest for today. So today I'm going to be with Wendy Gilhula. I hope I'm saying your name right, Wendy. She is an educator, writer, and an author of the Pika Bunny book series. She's an amazing woman that has been working with children. You know that sometimes children often face in a complicated world, and Wendy presents tools to help them navigate such complexities with bravery, understanding, and kindness. Wendy has devoted her career over 20 years to helping children. As a former dance teacher, she has specialized in support creative expression. And as a math tutor, she has a unique ability to relate to children in a way that promotes excellence. So her books have been recommended by therapists, counselors, activists, and teachers alike. Let's welcome Wendy. Hello, Wendy. Thank you so much for being with us on our podcast today. Welcome.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Oh, amazing. So, Wendy, I already described your journey a little bit from the information that you gave me. So I would like for you to tell us who you are, what you do in life.
Okay, well, it might take a while because I'm in my 50s. So I'll go back a ways.
No worries. We are all getting there, right?
Right. And we all have a lot of different things to talk about. So I started off my career journey as a modern dance choreographer and a dance teacher. And I did that for many, many years. And I was able to tell all my stories through dance, which was wonderful. And I did write a couple manuscripts at that time. I did send one away and it got rejected by a publisher because the publisher said that kindness was not relevant.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was humiliated. I couldn't believe I had written something.
Wow, yeah, that's true.
So irrelevant. So I just hid it away in a drawer. And I continued on with my choreography and my dance experiences. And then somehow I segued to math tutoring for high school students. So I kind of tease, like my former dance students are like, you do what now? You tutor math? And I tease and I say, well, I get to count over 8. Because in dance, usually you just count to 8.
Yeah.
So they kind of laugh. And then occasionally some of my math students will ask me, what I used to do. And I say, well, I used to be a choreographer. And they're like incredulous. They're incredulous about it. I'm like, well, yeah, that's true. Sorry. And then one of my math students asked me one day, he said, what do you do all day when you're not tutoring? And I know, an inner dialogue in my head. Well, and I said the kids are never going to read. But on the outside, I just made a joke, like you never know what I'm doing. And then I didn't like that inner dialogue. So I actually got into that bottom of the drawer and pulled out that manuscript, one that got rejected, and I brushed it off and I sent it out. And 3 years later, it got published.
Wow.
So here I am.
You never
Kindness is relevant.
mission, your dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. We keep going. No matter how many doors close, more will be open, right?
Exactly. And it doesn't matter how long you put it on hold. You can bring it back out if you want to.
That's really good. So it's so amazing. Like I also done dance. I'm qualified dancer, not as a teacher, but
well, that's wonderful.
And then and it's amazing because when you talk about like you were a dance teacher and then you a tutor, math tutor, and it's like people think, wow, how can this go? Like, how come you come from one side to the other? But they all get together, like they all connect each other, because I understand exactly from 5, 6, 7, 8, or yes, all these numbers from dancing.
Yes. Yeah, and I see I can go up to 9 and 10. It's wonderful. I'm not limited.
Amazing. And also now I'm a life coach. I done my dance qualification like 15 years ago. And then I carry on dancing. I still dancing, but not teaching, but I love to dance. And then I became a nurse assistant and now life coach. So it's totally different, but at the same time, all get connected because in some way we get a connection, right? Like,
right.
That's the reason we go from different one to another one. Like for people just outside, is extremely wow how they can do from dance to maths or from dance to nursing, but they are all connected. I believe in that.
Yeah, it's like the tapestry of your life. All these threads come together and they start to make sense. Like if you can get the courage to dance in a room filled with other dancers in front of a mirror, that courage, just alone, that one little part that you learned in dance, that courage can carry on to so many other things.
Different, yes, I agree.
I'm really young. I don't do a thread of what I'm doing now, but I think sciences, the maths, the arts, they all overlap. Oh, are you there? Oh. There we go.
So I was saying
there we go. Sorry.
That's all right. It's my computer. I don't know why it's doing this, but something is going on my record, like while I'm recording my session. I hope at the end everything will be listening. Will be able to be listened. So I was asking. I was about to ask you. What is the children age that you work with? Because I'm very curious about it.
Well, when I tutor math, it started out, my niche was mostly middle school. Mm-hmm. And it happened to be middle school boys who didn't want to do their homework.
Oh.
So I guess the discipline that I had from dance, I just brought it over. And then, most of them that didn't want to do their homework, it was for the same kind of the same reasons. They had big goals and big dreams for what they wanted to do, and it was usually had to do with sports. Okay. So they thought, okay, school's not important because I'm going to grow up and be a baseball player or a basketball player or a football player. So I had several parents ask me, or actually tell me, to tell their children that was never going to happen. Oh. And I said, I don't do that. I'm not a dream killer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to motivate them to do their homework and still have their dreams.
Great.
And I didn't get fired for that. But because, I'm thinking, maybe they'll fire me because I don't want to say that, but no one did. And so what I did is if we were talking about math,